Law of Assumption, The Abundance Mindset to Manifest Your Dreams, written by Tyler Andrew Cole, published by Grow to the Top. Introduction. By listening to this audiobook, or by reading this book, you will unlock the secrets of manifestation. This powerful guide teaches you how to harness the law of attraction and create the life you've always imagined. You'll discover practical techniques to reprogram your subconscious mind, visualization exercises to align your energy with your desires, strategies to overcome limiting beliefs and self-doubt, methods to raise your vibrational frequency, and tips for taking inspired action towards your goals. You will learn how to cultivate an abundance mindset and tap into the infinite possibilities surrounding you. Through step-by-step instructions, you'll master the art of positive thinking and learn to manifest wealth, success, and happiness. This book offers a blend of spiritual wisdom and actionable steps to help you practice effective affirmations, use vision boards to clarify your goals, implement self-hypnosis techniques, overcome obstacles in your manifestation journey, and integrate the law of assumption into your daily life. Whether you're seeking financial abundance, personal growth, or improved relationships, this guide provides the tools you need to transform your reality. Learn to live in the wish fulfilled and create synchronicities that bring your desires to life. Discover advanced manifestation techniques like revision and time manipulation. Explore ethical ways to manifest for others and harness the power of group manifestation. Start your journey to becoming a conscious creator of your reality. With this guide, you'll unlock your infinite potential and step into a life of true abundance and joy. Chapter 1. Introduction to the Law of Assumption. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract success, abundance, and happiness into their lives, while others struggle despite their best efforts? The answer lies in a powerful principle that has been shaping our reality since the dawn of time: the Law of Assumption. This fundamental law of the universe states that our assumptions about ourselves and the world around us directly influence the experiences we attract into our lives. The concept of assumption as a creative force is not new. Throughout history, spiritual teachers, philosophers, and even scientists have recognized the profound impact our beliefs and expectations have on shaping our reality. From ancient wisdom traditions to modern quantum physics, the idea that our thoughts and assumptions play a crucial role in manifesting our experiences has been a recurring theme. But what sets the law of assumption apart from other manifestation techniques? Unlike methods that focus solely on positive thinking or visualization, the law of assumption goes deeper, tapping into the very essence of our being. It's not just about wishing for what you want, it's about embodying the state of already having it. This subtle yet powerful shift in perspective is what makes the law of assumption so potent. Recent scientific studies in the fields of neuroscience and psychology have begun to shed light on the mechanisms behind this law. Research has shown that our brains are highly adaptable, constantly rewiring themselves based on our thoughts, experiences, and beliefs. When we consistently assume a certain reality, our brain begins to filter and interpret information in a way that aligns with those assumptions, effectively creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. As we delve deeper into the law of assumption, you'll discover how to harness this incredible power to transform every aspect of your life. From relationships to career, health to wealth, the possibilities are limitless when you understand and apply this universal principle. But be warned, this journey will challenge your current perceptions and push you out of your comfort zone. Are you ready to question everything you thought you knew about reality and your place in it? In the next chapter, we'll explore the foundation of the law of assumption, the power of belief. Prepare to uncover the hidden beliefs that have been shaping your life and learn how to reprogram them for success. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to Grow to the Top and activate notifications to receive more manifestation tips that will supercharge your practice. Chapter 2, The Power of Belief. Imagine for a moment that you're wearing a pair of colored glasses. Everything you see is tinted by the hue of those lenses. Now, what if I told you that your beliefs are like those glasses, coloring every experience, every interaction, and every opportunity that comes your way. This is the incredible power of belief, the cornerstone of the law of assumption. Our beliefs are the silent architects of our reality, shaping our thoughts, emotions, and actions in ways we often don't even realize. They act as filters, determining what we perceive as possible or impossible, desirable or undesirable. The most profound truth about beliefs is this: whether they empower or limit us, our minds treat them as absolute facts. But here's the liberating news. Beliefs are not set in stone. They are learned, and therefore they can be unlearned and replaced. The first step in harnessing the power of belief is identifying the limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. These are the subtle, often subconscious thoughts that whisper, "You can't, you're not worthy," or "it's too difficult." To uncover these hidden saboteurs, pay close attention to your self-talk. What do you say to yourself when faced with a challenge or an opportunity? Do you immediately think of all the reasons why you can't succeed, or do you focus on the possibilities? Your habitual thoughts are clear indicators of your underlying beliefs. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, it's time to change them. This process requires consistency and patience, but the results can be life-changing. One powerful technique is to create a new, empowering belief that directly contradicts the limiting one. For example, if you've always believed, "I'm not good with money," you might replace it with, "I am a master of financial abundance." The key is to not just repeat these new beliefs mindlessly, but to feel them as true. Engage all your senses in imagining what it would be like if this new belief were already your reality. How would you act? How would you feel? What decisions would you make differently? Your self-talk plays a crucial role in this process. The words you use, both in your inner dialogue and in your conversations with others, reinforce your assumptions about yourself and the world. By consciously choosing empowering language, you can gradually reshape your beliefs and, consequently, your reality. As you begin to master the art of belief transformation, you'll notice a shift in your perception of the world. Opportunities you never saw before will start to appear, and challenges that once seemed insurmountable will become exciting growth experiences. But changing beliefs is just the beginning. To truly harness the law of assumption, you need to cultivate a mindset that aligns with the abundance you wish to manifest. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to shift from a scarcity mentality to an abundance mindset, opening the floodgates to a life of limitless possibilities. Chapter 3: Cultivating an Abundance Mindset. Picture two gardens, one lush and vibrant, overflowing with colorful blooms and ripe fruits, the other barren and dry, with only a few wilted plants struggling to survive. Now, imagine that these gardens represent two different mindsets. The flourishing garden symbolizes an abundance mindset, while the barren one represents a scarcity mentality. Which garden would you rather tend? An abundance mindset is the belief that there are enough resources, opportunities, and success to go around for everyone. It's the understanding that life is not a zero-sum game where one person's gain must come at another's loss. In contrast, a scarcity mindset is rooted in fear, competition, and the belief that there's never enough. The first step in cultivating an abundance mindset is to recognize abundance in your daily life. It's easy to focus on what's lacking, but true transformation begins when you train your mind to notice the abundance that already surrounds you. Start small. Appreciate the air you breathe, the sun that rises each morning, the technology that connects you to the world. As you practice this awareness, you'll begin to see abundance everywhere. Gratitude is a powerful tool in nurturing an abundance mindset. When you're truly grateful for what you have, you send a message to the universe that you're ready to receive more. Begin and end each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Be specific and feel the gratitude deeply. Over time, this practice will rewire your brain to naturally focus on the positive aspects of your life. One of the biggest obstacles to an abundance mindset is fear. Fear of loss, fear of failure, fear of not being enough. Recognize that these fears are often based on past experiences or imagined future scenarios, not your present reality. When fear arises, acknowledge it, but don't let it control you. Instead, ask yourself, what would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? This question alone can open up a world of possibilities. Doubt is another common roadblock. It's that nagging voice that questions whether you truly deserve abundance or if it's even possible for you. Remember, doubt is just a thought, not a fact. When doubt creeps in, counter it with evidence of abundance in your life and the lives of others. Surround yourself with stories of success and abundance to reinforce your new mindset. As you cultivate an abundance mindset, you'll notice a shift in how you approach life. Instead of seeing problems, you'll see opportunities. Rather than feeling threatened by others' success, you'll feel inspired. You'll become more generous, knowing that giving creates space for receiving. But an abundance mindset is not just about positive thinking. It's about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the abundance you wish to attract. This alignment is where the true power of the law of assumption comes into play. In the next chapter, we'll explore powerful visualization techniques that will help you bridge the gap between your current reality and the abundant life you desire. Are you ready to see your dreams unfold in vivid detail? Chapter 4. Visualization Techniques. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine biting into a juicy, tart lemon. Feel the texture of the peel. Taste the sour juice on your tongue. Did you notice your mouth starting to water? This simple exercise demonstrates the incredible power of mental imagery. Your body reacted as if you were actually eating a lemon, all from a mere thought. Visualization is one of the most potent tools in manifesting your desires through the law of assumption. It's not just daydreaming, it's a deliberate practice of creating vivid, detailed mental images of your desired reality. When you visualize with intensity and emotion, you're essentially giving your subconscious mind a blueprint of what to create in your physical reality. To begin, find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Now, choose one specific desire you want to manifest. Let's say it's a new home. Close your eyes and start to build the image of this home in your mind. What does the exterior look like? Walk through the front door. What do you see? Touch the walls. Feel the texture. What scents can you smell? Is there music playing? The key to effective visualization is engaging all your senses. The more real you can make the experience in your mind, the more powerful the impact on your subconscious. Don't just see your desire. Hear it, feel it, taste it, smell it. Immerse yourself completely in this mental reality. Another powerful visualization technique is the use of vision boards. A vision board is a physical representation of your goals and desires, typically created by collaging images, words, and symbols onto a board. The process of creating a vision board helps you clarify your desires, while having it displayed where you can see it daily serves as a constant reminder of what you're working towards. To create an effective vision board, choose images that not only represent your goals, but also evoke the emotions you associate with achieving them. Don't just include a picture of a house. Find an image that makes you feel the joy and comfort of being in your dream home. Place your vision board somewhere you'll see it often, and take a few moments each day to connect with the images and feelings it represents. While visualization is a powerful technique on its own, its effectiveness is amplified when combined with strong, positive emotions. Emotion is the fuel that powers the engine of manifestation. As you visualize your desires, allow yourself to feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude you would experience if your desire were already realized. Practice your visualization techniques daily, preferably at the same time each day, to establish a routine. Consistency is key. The more you reinforce these mental images and associated emotions, the more deeply they'll be imprinted on your subconscious mind. As you master these visualization techniques, you'll begin to notice changes in your outer world reflecting the inner world you've been creating. Opportunities aligned with your visualizations will start to appear, and you'll find yourself naturally taking actions that bring you closer to your goals. But visualization is just one piece of the manifestation puzzle. To truly bring your desires into reality, you need to not just see them, but feel them as if they're already yours. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the crucial role of emotions in the manifestation process and learn techniques for feeling it real. Chapter 5. Emotion and Feeling It Real. Imagine you've just won the lottery. Picture the moment you realize all your financial worries are over, that you can now live the life you've always dreamed of. Feel the surge of excitement, the rush of joy, the overwhelming sense of gratitude. Notice how your body responds. Your heart races, your cheeks flush, you can't stop smiling. This, right here, is the secret ingredient to powerful manifestation: emotion. In the practice of the law of assumption, emotion acts as the bridge between thought and physical reality. It's not enough to simply think about what you want or even to visualize it clearly. To truly manifest your desires, you must feel as if they are already yours. This state of feeling it real is what imprints your desires onto the subconscious mind and aligns your energy with what you want to attract. The key to mastering this technique lies in understanding that your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you can generate authentic emotions associated with having your desire, your subconscious accepts this as reality and begins to work on making it your physical experience. To practice feeling it real, start by revisiting your visualization of a desired outcome. But this time, focus intently on the emotions you would feel if this desire were already manifested. If it's financial abundance you seek, feel the sense of security, freedom, and joy that comes with it. If it's a loving relationship, immerse yourself in the feelings of love, companionship, and happiness. Allow these emotions to flood your entire being. Feel them in every cell of your body. The more real and intense you can make these feelings, the more powerful your manifestation will be. Practice this daily, each time striving to make the experience more vivid and emotionally charged. But what about negative emotions? It's natural to experience doubt, fear, or frustration, especially when your current reality doesn't yet match your desires. The key is not to suppress these emotions, but to acknowledge them without letting them dominate your mental state. When negative emotions arise, observe them without judgment, then gently guide your focus back to the positive feelings associated with your desire. One effective technique for amplifying positive emotions is the memory imprint method. Recall a time in your life when you felt immensely happy, successful, or loved. Relive that memory in vivid detail, allowing the positive emotions to wash over you. Then, while in this peak emotional state, overlay the image of your desired outcome. This links your desire with genuine positive emotions, making it easier to feel it real. Another powerful practice is to live in the end result. This means behaving, thinking, and feeling as you would if your desire were already your reality. Make decisions from this place. How would you carry yourself if you were already living your dream life? What kinds of conversations would you have? Embody this state as much as possible in your daily life. As you consistently practice feeling your desires as real, you'll notice a shift in your energy. You'll find yourself naturally aligned with opportunities that match your desires. Actions that once seemed difficult will become effortless. You'll start to notice synchronicities and coincidences that bring you closer to your goals. But to truly harness the full power of the law of assumption, we need to go even deeper. We need to reprogram the very foundation of our thinking, the subconscious mind. In the next chapter, we'll explore powerful techniques to align your subconscious with your conscious desires, creating an unstoppable force for manifestation. Are you ready to unlock the full potential of your mind? Chapter 6. Reprogramming the Subconscious Mind. Imagine your mind as an iceberg. The conscious mind, where your active thoughts and decisions occur, is merely the tip visible above the water. But beneath the surface lies the vast, powerful subconscious mind, controlling 95% of your thoughts and behaviors. This hidden realm is where the real magic of manifestation happens. The subconscious mind is like a supercomputer processing millions of bits of information every second. It stores all your memories, beliefs, and habits, shaping your perception of reality without you even realizing it. To truly master the law of assumption, you must learn to reprogram this powerful part of your mind. One of the most effective tools for subconscious reprogramming is the use of affirmations. These are positive statements that, when repeated consistently, can override negative thought patterns and instill new empowering beliefs. The key to effective affirmations is not just mindless repetition, but infusing them with emotion and belief. When crafting your affirmations, use present tense, positive language. Instead of saying, "I will be successful," say, "I am successful." Make them specific and personal. Most importantly, choose affirmations that resonate with you emotionally. Repeat them daily, preferably in front of a mirror where you can see and feel your own energy. Another powerful technique for subconscious reprogramming is self-hypnosis. This practice involves entering a deeply relaxed state where your conscious mind is quieted, allowing direct communication with your subconscious. In this state, you can implant new beliefs and visualize your desired reality with incredible vividness. To practice self-hypnosis, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Use progressive muscle relaxation or guided imagery to enter a state of deep relaxation. Once in this state, visualize your desired reality in rich detail, feeling the emotions associated with it. You can also repeat your chosen affirmations, allowing them to sink deeply into your subconscious. Sleep programming is another effective method for reprogramming your subconscious. Your mind is particularly receptive to new information in the moments just before you fall asleep and right after you wake up. Use these times to listen to positive affirmations, guided visualizations, or soothing music that aligns with your goals. As you consistently apply these techniques, you'll begin to notice shifts in your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Ideas and opportunities aligned with your desires will seem to pop into your mind effortlessly. You'll find yourself naturally taking actions that bring you closer to your goals. But reprogramming the subconscious is just one part of the equation. To truly harness the law of assumption, you need to align your entire energetic being with your desires. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to raise your vibrational frequency to become a magnet for the abundance you seek. Chapter 7. Aligning Energy with Desires. Close your eyes and imagine for a moment that you're a radio. Just like a radio can tune into different stations, you have the ability to tune into different energetic frequencies. Some frequencies broadcast struggle and lack, while others transmit abundance and joy. The question is, which station are you tuned to? In the realm of energy and vibration, like attracts like, this means that the energetic frequency you're emitting attracts experiences and circumstances of a similar frequency. To manifest your desires, you must align your personal vibration with the frequency of what you want to attract. Understanding vibrational frequencies is key to mastering the law of assumption. Everything in the universe, including your thoughts and emotions, has a unique vibrational signature. Higher vibrational frequencies are associated with positive emotions like love, joy, and gratitude, while lower frequencies correspond to fear, anger, and despair. To raise your personal vibration, start by becoming aware of your current emotional state. Throughout the day, check in with yourself. How do you feel? What thoughts are running through your mind? This awareness is the first step in consciously shifting your energy. Practicing gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to elevate your vibration. Begin and end each day by listing things you're grateful for. Feel the gratitude deeply, allowing it to fill your entire being. This simple practice can dramatically shift your energetic state. Another effective technique is to engage in activities that bring you joy and excitement. Whether it's dancing, painting, spending time in nature, or playing with pets, do more of what lights you up. These high-vibe activities not only raise your frequency in the moment, but have a lasting impact on your overall energetic state. Meditation and breathwork are also powerful tools for raising and maintaining high vibrational states. Regular meditation practice helps clear energetic blockages and quiets the mind, allowing you to access higher frequencies more easily. Deep, intentional breathing can quickly shift your state, especially in moments of stress or low energy. As you work on raising your vibration, it's equally important to practice energetic cleansing. Just as you shower to clean your physical body, you need to cleanse your energetic body regularly. Techniques like sage smudging, salt baths, or visualization exercises can help clear negative energy and reset your vibrational field. Maintaining a high vibrational state requires consistent practice and awareness. Pay attention to the people, environments, and media you expose yourself to. Do they elevate your energy or drain it? Make conscious choices to surround yourself with high-vibe influences. As you align your energy with your desires, you'll notice a shift in your external reality. Opportunities will seem to appear out of nowhere. People and circumstances that match your new vibration will be drawn to you effortlessly. But energy alignment alone is not enough. To fully embody the law of assumption, you must also take inspired action towards your goals. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to balance faith in the unseen with practical steps in the physical world. Chapter 8, Taking Inspired Action. Picture a garden. You've carefully selected the seeds, prepared the soil, and planted with loving intention. But if you simply sit back and wait, expecting a lush garden to magically appear, you'll likely be disappointed. The seeds need water, sunlight, and care to grow. This is the essence of inspired action in the law of assumption. It's the nurturing that brings your carefully planted intentions to life. Many people misunderstand the law of assumption, believing that simply assuming their desire is enough. While assumption is the foundation, inspired action is what builds the bridge between your inner world and your outer reality. It's the physical manifestation of your faith, the tangible evidence of your belief. The key word here is inspired. This isn't about forcing yourself to take action out of fear or desperation. Inspired action flows naturally from your aligned state of being. It feels exciting, even effortless, because it's in harmony with your assumptions and desires. To recognize inspired action, you must learn to tune into your intuition. This is the quiet voice of your higher self, guiding you towards opportunities and ideas that align with your goals. Practice listening to this inner guidance. It might come as a sudden impulse, a recurring thought, or even a physical sensation. When you receive intuitive guidance, act on it promptly. These nudges often lead to synchronicities and lucky encounters that propel you towards your goals. Trust that the universe is orchestrating events in your favor, and be ready to play your part. However, taking inspired action doesn't mean you'll never face challenges or resistance. In fact, obstacles often appear as opportunities for growth and alignment. When you encounter resistance, instead of seeing it as a sign to give up, ask yourself, how is this helping me grow? What can I learn from this? Procrastination is a common form of resistance that can hinder inspired action. It often stems from fear of failure, fear of success, or fear of the unknown. To overcome procrastination, break your goals down into small, manageable steps. Celebrate each small victory to build momentum. Creating an action plan aligned with your assumptions can help you stay on track. Write down your ultimate goal, then work backwards to identify the steps needed to reach it. As you plan, remain flexible. The path to your desire may unfold in unexpected ways, so be open to detours and new opportunities. Remember, inspired action should feel good. If you find yourself consistently dreading the actions you're taking, it may be a sign that you're not fully aligned with your desire, or that you're acting from a place of fear rather than inspiration. Take time to realign your energy and clarify your intentions. As you practice taking inspired action, you'll develop a deeper trust in the process of manifestation. You'll start to see the perfect synchronicity between your inner state and your outer experiences. This dance between assumption and action is where the true magic of the law of assumption unfolds. But what happens when things don't seem to be going as planned? How do you maintain your faith in the face of apparent setbacks? In the next chapter, we'll explore strategies for overcoming obstacles and staying committed to your assumptions, even when the outside world seems to contradict them. Are you ready to become unstoppable in pursuit of your dreams? Chapter 9, Overcoming Obstacles and Setbacks. Imagine you're on a road trip to your dream destination. You've planned the route, packed your bags, and set off with excitement. But suddenly, you encounter a detour. The road you planned to take is closed for construction. Do you turn back and give up on reaching your destination? Or do you find an alternate route, trusting that you'll still arrive at your goal? This scenario perfectly illustrates the journey of manifestation. No matter how clear your intention or how strong your assumption, you will inevitably face obstacles and setbacks along the way. The key to success lies not in avoiding these challenges, but in how you respond to them. Doubt is often the first obstacle that arises when things don't go as planned. You might start questioning whether the law of assumption really works or if you're worthy of your desires. Remember, doubt is just a thought, not a fact. When doubt creeps in, acknowledge it without judgment, then consciously choose to reaffirm your assumption. One powerful technique for dealing with doubt is to create a faith bank. Write down all the times in your life when things worked out unexpectedly in your favor. Recall past manifestations, even small ones. When doubt arises, revisit this list to remind yourself of the magic that's possible. Another common challenge is encountering contradictory evidence, when your current reality seems to oppose what you're trying to manifest. This is where many people give up, believing that seeing is believing. But in the law of assumption, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. When faced with contradictory evidence, remind yourself that your current reality is the result of past thoughts and assumptions. What you're seeing is old news. Your new assumptions are creating a new reality that hasn't fully materialized yet. Instead of focusing on what is, keep your attention on what you want to be. Persistence is crucial in overcoming obstacles. Remember, manifestation isn't always instant. Sometimes what seems like a setback is actually a setup for something even better. Trust in divine timing and keep holding your assumption even when it seems impossible. Patience goes hand in hand with persistence. In our fast-paced world, we often expect instant results. But just as a seed needs time to grow into a flower, your manifestations need time to fully bloom in your reality. Use this waiting period to deepen your faith and strengthen your assumption. When facing apparent failures, adopt a growth mindset. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How is this helping me grow? Often, these failures are actually course corrections, guiding you towards an even better outcome than you initially imagined. It's also important to maintain flexibility in your assumptions. While you should be clear about what you want, be open to how it comes to you. Sometimes, the universe has a better plan than we can imagine. Your desire might manifest in an unexpected form or through an unforeseen path. As you navigate obstacles and setbacks, remember to be kind to yourself. Self-compassion is essential in maintaining a high vibration and staying aligned with your desires. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a good friend facing challenges. By mastering the art of overcoming obstacles, you'll not only manifest your current desires more effectively, but you'll also build unshakable faith in your ability to create your reality. This resilience and unwavering belief are the hallmarks of a true master of the law of assumption. But assuming and overcoming obstacles are just part of the journey. To fully embody your desires, you must learn to live as if they're already your reality. In the next chapter, we'll explore the transformative practice of living in the wish fulfilled. Chapter 10, Living in the Wish Fulfilled. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Now, imagine waking up tomorrow morning as the version of yourself who has already achieved all your desires. How do you feel? How do you carry yourself? What thoughts run through your mind? This exercise gives you a glimpse into one of the most powerful practices in the law of assumption, living in the wish fulfilled. Living in the wish fulfilled means embodying the state of already having your desire, even when your physical reality hasn't caught up yet. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the version of you who has already manifested your dreams. This practice bridges the gap between your current reality and your desired state, accelerating the manifestation process. To begin living in the wish fulfilled, start by clearly defining how your life would be different if your desire were already manifested? How would you think? How would you feel? What daily habits would you have? Write these down in vivid detail, engaging all your senses. Next, begin to embody this future version of yourself in your daily life. This doesn't mean pretending or putting on an act. Instead, it's about shifting your inner state to match that of your desire fulfilled. If you're manifesting financial abundance, for example, adopt the mindset and habits of someone who is already wealthy. Creating new routines and habits is a powerful way to live in the wish fulfilled. If your desire is to be a successful author, start setting aside time each day for writing, even if you haven't published anything yet. If you're manifesting improved health, adopt the diet and exercise habits of someone who's already in peak physical condition. Your environment plays a crucial role in this practice. Surround yourself with things that reflect your desired reality. This might mean dressing in a way that aligns with your future self, reorganizing your living space, or changing the way you interact with others. These external changes reinforce your internal shift. One of the most challenging aspects of living in the wish fulfilled is maintaining this state when your current reality contradicts it. This is where unwavering faith comes in. Remind yourself that what you see in your physical reality is the result of past thoughts and assumptions. Your new state of being is creating a new reality that's on its way to you. It's important to approach this practice with a sense of relaxed confidence. Trying too hard or feeling desperate can create resistance. Instead, cultivate a calm knowing that your desire is already yours. Act from a place of abundance rather than lack. As you consistently live in the wish fulfilled, you'll notice subtle shifts in your reality. Opportunities aligned with your desire will start to appear. You'll find yourself naturally taking actions that bring you closer to your goals. People will begin to treat you differently, responding to your new energy. Remember, living in the wish fulfilled is not about denying your current reality or suppressing negative emotions. It's about choosing where to place your focus and energy. When challenges arise, acknowledge them, but don't dwell on them. Instead, ask yourself, how would the version of me who has already achieved my desire handle this situation? This practice requires patience and persistence. Some days it will feel effortless, while others may be more challenging. Be gentle with yourself, and remember that every moment is an opportunity to realign with your desired state. As you master the art of living in the wish fulfilled, you'll discover that manifestation becomes less about getting what you want and more about becoming the person who naturally attracts your desires. This shift in perspective is the key to sustainable long-term abundance and fulfillment. But living in the wish fulfilled is just the beginning. To truly master the law of assumption, we must delve into advanced techniques that can accelerate your manifestations and expand your consciousness. In the next chapter, we'll explore powerful methods like revision, manifesting for others, and working with time and manifestation. Chapter 11, Advanced Law of Assumption Techniques. You've come a long way on your journey with the law of assumption. Now, it's time to elevate your practice with advanced techniques that can supercharge your manifestations and expand your consciousness. Are you ready to step into the realm of mastery? Let's begin with the powerful technique of revision. Imagine having the ability to rewrite your past, not just metaphorically, but energetically. That's exactly what revision allows you to do. This technique, pioneered by Neville Goddard, involves reimagining past events in a way that aligns with your desired reality. To practice revision, choose a past event that still carries negative emotions or limiting beliefs. Close your eyes and vividly replay the scene in your mind, but this time, change the outcome to what you would have preferred. Feel the emotions of this new scenario as if it truly happened that way. By consistently revising past events, you're not only healing old wounds, but also reshaping your subconscious beliefs and, consequently, your future experiences. Another advanced technique is manifesting for others ethically. While it's crucial to respect others' free will, you can use the law of assumption to envision positive outcomes for those you care about. The key is to focus on their highest good and happiness, rather than trying to control specific actions. Imagine them in a state of joy and fulfillment, feeling the happiness this brings you as well. This practice not only potentially benefits others, but also raises your own vibration. Working with time and manifestation is a concept that challenges our linear perception of reality. In the quantum field, past, present, and future exist simultaneously. You can leverage this understanding by visualizing your desire as already fulfilled, not in some distant future, but right now. Feel the relief and joy of it being done. This collapse of time in your consciousness can dramatically accelerate your manifestations. Group manifestation and mastermind principles offer a powerful way to amplify your practice. When two or more people unite their energy and focus on a shared goal, the manifestation power increases exponentially. Consider forming or joining a mastermind group where you can support each other's visions and collectively raise your vibrations. As you delve into these advanced techniques, remember that with great power comes great responsibility. Always use these methods with integrity and for the highest good of all involved. The true mastery of the law of assumption lies not just in getting what you want, but in aligning with your highest purpose and contributing positively to the world. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to seamlessly integrate the law of assumption into your daily life, creating a harmonious balance between spiritual practice and practical living. Chapter 12. Integrating the law of assumption into daily life. Congratulations! You've learned powerful techniques to harness the law of assumption. But the real magic happens when these practices become an integral part of your daily life. In this chapter, we'll explore how to weave the law of assumption seamlessly into your everyday routines, creating a life where manifesting becomes as natural as breathing. Creating a personal manifestation routine is the first step in this integration. This doesn't mean dedicating hours each day to formal practice. Instead, it's about finding small pockets of time throughout your day to align with your desires. Perhaps you start your morning with a brief visualization while sipping your coffee. Maybe you use your commute time for affirmations or your lunch break for a quick gratitude session. The key is consistency rather than duration. 5 minutes of focused alignment several times a day can be more powerful than an hour-long session once a week. Experiment to find what works best for you and be flexible enough to adjust your routine as needed. Balancing spiritual practice with practical living is crucial for long-term success. While it's important to maintain a high vibration and positive assumptions, it's equally important to take inspired action in the physical world. Look for ways to align your daily tasks and decisions with your larger goals and desires. For example, if you're manifesting a promotion at work, don't just visualize it happening. Also, take practical steps like upgrading your skills, volunteering for new projects, or networking with colleagues. The law of assumption works best when your actions are in harmony with your assumptions. Ethical considerations should always be at the forefront of your practice. As you become more adept at manifesting, you might be tempted to use these techniques for personal gain at the expense of others. Remember, true abundance comes from a place of love, not fear or greed. Always consider the highest good for all involved in your manifestations. One powerful way to integrate the law of assumption into your life is through mindful language. Pay attention to the words you use in your everyday conversations. Are they aligned with your desires and assumptions? Practice speaking as if your desires are already fulfilled. Instead of saying, "I hope to get that job," say, "I'm excited about starting my new position." Another effective integration technique is to use everyday objects and experiences as reminders of your desires and assumptions. For instance, you could use the act of turning on a light switch as a trigger to remind yourself that you're switching on your manifestation power. Or use your phone's lock screen to display an image or quote that represents your desire. Continuous growth and expansion of consciousness is the ultimate goal of practicing the law of assumption. As you integrate these principles into your life, you'll find that your awareness expands. You'll become more attuned to the subtle energies around you, more aware of the interconnectedness of all things. This expanded consciousness will naturally lead to a desire for further growth and learning. Stay curious. Keep exploring new spiritual concepts and practices. The journey of manifestation is really a journey of self-discovery and personal evolution. As you continue to integrate the law of assumption into your daily life, you'll find that manifesting becomes less about getting specific things and more about aligning with your highest self and purpose. Your desires will naturally shift towards those that serve not just you, but the greater good. In our final chapter, we'll reflect on the transformative journey you've undertaken and explore the infinite potential that awaits you as a master of the law of assumption. Are you ready to step into your full power as a conscious creator of your reality? Chapter 13, Conclusion, Your Infinite Potential. Take a deep breath and pause for a moment. Reflect on the journey you've undertaken through the pages of this book. You've delved into the profound wisdom of the law of assumption, explored powerful techniques to reshape your reality, and learned to integrate these principles into your daily life. But this is not the end. It's just the beginning of your journey as a conscious creator. As you stand at this threshold, it's crucial to embrace your role as the author of your own reality. Every thought, every assumption, every feeling is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. You are not a mere spectator in the drama of existence, but the director, the scriptwriter, and the lead actor all rolled into one. The power you now wield is both exhilarating and humbling. With the ability to shape your reality comes the responsibility to do so wisely and compassionately. Your personal transformation has a ripple effect that extends far beyond your individual experience. As you elevate your consciousness and manifest your desires, you contribute to the collective elevation of human consciousness. Imagine for a moment the world we could create if everyone understood and applied the law of assumption for the highest good of all. Visualize a society where abundance is the norm, where people support each other's dreams instead of competing, where love and understanding replace fear and conflict. This is not just a utopian fantasy, it's a potential reality that begins with you. Your journey of growth and manifestation doesn't end with the closing of this book. In fact, it's just beginning. The universe is infinite, and so is your potential for growth, learning, and expansion. Stay curious, stay open, and never stop exploring the depths of your own consciousness. As you continue on this path, you'll discover that the greatest manifestation of all is not any external achievement or possession, but the person you become in the process. The peace, joy, and unwavering faith you cultivate within yourself are the true treasures of this practice. Remember, you are not separate from the universe. You are the universe experiencing itself in human form. Your desires are not random whims, but the universe's way of evolving and expanding through you. Trust in the perfection of this process, even when the path seems unclear. Now, here's the juicy payoff for staying with us until the end. You have within you, at this very moment, everything you need to create the life of your dreams. The power has always been yours. This book has simply helped you remember and reclaim it. From this moment forward, you have the tools, the knowledge, and the awareness to consciously shape your reality in alignment with your highest aspirations. But don't just take my word for it. The real magic happens when you apply these principles consistently in your life. So I invite you to make a commitment to yourself right now. Choose one technique from this book and practice it diligently for the next 7 days, then add another one, and so on. Watch how your reality begins to shift, how synchronicities start to appear, how your inner state transforms. As you step forward into your new life as a master of the law of assumption, know that you carry with you the power to transform not just your own life, but the entire world. Your journey of conscious creation is a gift not just to yourself, but to all of humanity. So go forth with confidence, with joy, and with unwavering faith in your infinite potential. The universe is eagerly awaiting the magnificent reality you're about to create. Your grandest adventures and most beautiful manifestations are still ahead of you. Remember, in the grand tapestry of existence, You are both the weaver and the thread. What glorious pattern will you choose to create? The power is yours. The time is now. Your extraordinary life awaits.